Spirit will say good day. This transmission we have titled 1 Minute to Midnight. Now, your society has coined this phrase in accordance with what it calls a Doomsday Clock, meaning how close are you in the entire global interactions going on your planet to the concept of self-destruction. How close are you to self-annihilation? Counting down the idea of an hour before midnight, they have said that you are now 1 minute to midnight, and maybe even less than that, looking at all of the turmoil going on your world, and the idea that you are extremely close to a dangerous level of interaction that could lead to self-annihilation of the human race. But we would like to take that concept of 1 minute to midnight and reframe it in a different context to the idea now of those who are pursuing the expansion of consciousness, pursuing the idea of their spirituality and the adoption of more of who they are in the expression of their day-to-day lives, and reframe the concept as how close you are to open contact for those who are walking that path.
And in keeping with the Halloween spirit, after Atlantis fell, you have said that Noah was given instructions by ETs to build his boat. How many animals were on it, and how did they get along? And if Noah had not done so, does this mean that many of our current animals today would not exist?
First of all, there was more than one being that you are collectively referring to as Noah. There were many such vehicles that departed and went in different directions. This is why you have flood stories in almost every culture on your planet that are very similar to one another, about a being in some kind of water vehicle that managed to survive the flood, carrying families and animals with them. So this happened in many different directions, and all of the different so-called Noahs, of course, who had different names, all landed in different areas. So the idea is, yes, had that not happened, there would be certain animals that wouldn't be among you today. But the idea is that there was a disbursement of many different kinds of species into different areas on your planet. And this was done by many different individuals who created many different kinds of crafts.
So I guess our version of it today is where we save all the DNA from all the different species so that if something cataclysmic happens.
Yes. And in some cases, some of the animals were in fact nothing more than DNA at the time.